and each has transformed society in its own way. But as I thought about the most important invention of the last 1,000 years, I had a different suggestion: kindergarten. Now, some people might be surprised by that, because probably to a lot of people, they don't even think of kindergarten as an invention, let alone an important invention. But kindergarten was an invention. When Friedrich Froebel invented the first kindergarten in 1837, he wasn't just creating a school for younger kids. He was inventing a radically new approach to education, fundamentally different from schools that had come before. And although Froebel certainly couldn't have known it, his approach to education was ideally suited to the needs of today's 21st century society, not just for 5-year-olds, but for all of us, for learners of all ages. So what makes Froebel's kindergarten so special? Well, before Froebel, most schools were based on what might be called a broadcast approach to education. A teacher stood in the front and broadcast information and instruction to students. And Froebel knew that wasn't going to work with 5-year-olds, so he shifted to a much more interactive approach to education. He designed and developed a set of toys and materials that became known as Froebel's gifts that children could use to learn and play and interact with. With Froebel's geometric tiles, kids could make mosaic patterns. With his blocks, they could make towers and buildings. With his sticks and peas, they could assemble three-dimensional structures. And if you walk into a kindergarten today, you can see descendants of Froebel's gifts and Froebel's ideas. Children are often playfully collaborating with one another on creative activities. And in the process, kids are learning important ideas and concepts. When children are building castles and houses with wooden blocks, they learn about structures and stability. When they make paintings with finger paint, they learn how colors mix together. But more important than that, and much more important in my mind, kids are learning about the creative process. They're learning how to start with the inkling of an idea and turn it into a project. How to imagine an idea, test it out, share it with others, and continually refine the idea based on their experiences. And these creative thinking skills that kids learn in kindergarten are ideally suited for the needs of today's fast-changing society. I think that we can all agree.